What is our fourth main topic today?
Big forehead guy. Hey, man, I hear you. I'm the same way. Good morning, Campea and friends. 2023 looks to be a return to form for the MCU. The newest trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, has dropped, and it surpassed the first trailer in every respect. It did what a great trailer should do. It told a short story without giving away specific plot points and increased my hype tenfold. What did you all think of it? Have your expectations for the film changed in any way? Thanks, and stay sweaty.
All right, big forehead guy, thanks a lot for sending that in. And yeah, I suffered through one of the most unwatchable college football games ever last night because instead of putting up the trailer at halftime, like they normally do for these things, they go, no, you got to wait to the end of the third quarter, and we had to watch that abysmal football game. I mean, unless you were a Georgia fan, then it was pretty. Yeah,
I mean,
Ray's pretty big.
YouTube,
you don't know, like Ray's actually got Georgia stuff on a lot of his. How did you become a Georgia fan, by the way?
How do we get on this topic?
I just picked them.
Oh, you just picked him. That was your team.
How does Ray get lower in his shot every day?
Yeah, anyway, how does he get lower these strings?
He's becoming one with his chair.
So the trailer comes out, and I've got two different mindsets of it, all right? And the first mindset of it is this. It is a fine trailer. I mean, as far as just the basic mechanics that you need to have in a good trailer, we've talked about this a lot. Give us a bit of an idea of the story. Don't give away a lot of stuff, but we go into this now. I've learned a lot more, because remember, we talked last week that somebody told me, yeah, the new trailer, it's going to have this, and all that was in there. But it did the job. I mean, it basically gave me a basic idea. Well, the thing is, we now understand, okay, so there's a bargain that gets struck. That's for some reason, Kang needs something from Scott. They enter into a deal. We see them working together at some point. Obviously, at some point, that goes badly. I hope that wasn't from the last scene of the movie, like the fight going on between Scott and Kang. I mean, I hope they didn't do that. I'm sure they wouldn't. Maybe this is like in the first half of the movie. But we got our basic idea of that. Even something small, like seeing his daughter coming out of a prison cell. Like, that gives us a lot more insight into the character about why he wants to get time back, that he wasn't there for his daughter, so she got in trouble. So now, just because of this trailer, I understand now more of his motivation about why he feels so desperate to get some of that time back that he lost. Kang needs something from him too. And so it did all of that. It did another thing of a good trailer. It gave us delicious little morsels. This shot, for example, I know got a lot of people excited.
Very cool.
There's also a very cool, we get a look at Modok, which got a lot of people very, very excited. We told people that we were told there are going to be a couple shots in this thing that are going to make people go, wow moments. That was one of them for the diehard things. And so as somebody who, you know what, I mean this sincerely, other than the Captain America series, I think Ant-Man might be my favorite sub-series in the MCU. I really love Ant-Man. Now, I will say, but look at that shot. That's pretty cool. I will say this, though. For a movie called Ant-Man and the Wasp, there ain't no wasp in any of these trailers.
Yeah.
There wasn't a single line of dialogue from this is an Ant-Man movie, but who knows? Maybe it's not that way once we get into the film. So overall, as a fan of the MCU, as a fan of Ant-Man, I walked away very high, and as a fan of good, mechanically sound trailers, I walked away from this trailer really happy. But I have another perspective on it as well. Clearly, to me, to you, to a lot of you guys watching, as we are the 5%ers, you know, we're the diehards, right? It was really, really good. I could not help but wonder, because I turned to Ann immediately. I could not help but wonder, will this trailer play as well for the casual moviegoer? And honestly, I'm not so sure it will. Like, I don't, like my mom, who's a big movie fan, watches a lot of comic book movies and stuff like that, right? I don't know my mom would watch that trailer and get excited about it. Because if you're not looking for the things that we're all looking for, it may have come across to some people as just one big CGI mess. Like, oh, blah, blah, and multiple things, and oh, look at all this. I don't know. I'm honestly wondering that. Now, I'm not the casual moviegoer, so I can't really answer that question. But it did make me wonder coming out of it, as much as I actually thought the trailer was quite good. Guys, we want to thank one of the sponsors of this video, DraftKings. Guys, the NFL playoff picture is now locked in, and your go-to place for wild card round action is DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. So to kick off the road to Super Bowl 57, new customers can bet just $5 and get $200 in free bets instantly. Plus, All new and existing customers can get a no-sweat bet each day of the wild card round this weekend. Just place any NFL bet of your choice, and if it loses, you'll get a free bet back up to $10. Action so good, why bet NFL playoffs anywhere else? And if it were me, I wouldn't be betting against the Bills or the Bengals right now. So guys, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code Campea, Campea. New customers can bet $5 on the NFL and get 200 in free bets instantly. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with the code Campea. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. Anyway, Rob, you had a chance to see the trailer. What did you think of it?
Well, I mean, clearly the trailer seems to me derived from the same chunks of the movie that we've seen, but giving us a little bit more in drips and drabs in terms of
a little more context, too.
A little more context, which I like. The idea that he lost time with his daughter. I mean, I really enjoyed when he comes back in Endgame, and that's great motivation and all this. But again, you know, this seems also very atypical. You know, I know Peyton Reed said he wanted to do an Avengers level threat, but moving Ant-Man into this quantum realm, coming up against Kang, has been atypical because the Ant-Man movies have traditionally been smaller.
Yes.
You know, Ant-Man 1 had a great climax in his daughter's bedroom on a train set.
Yeah.
And
which was awesome.
It was awesome. And I really like that
That's
about
on that one.
the Ant-Man franchise. And now it's expanded into this, you know, real fantasy realm. And I'm hoping, which could work, it could be great, I understand that, but I'm hoping that there is a little bit more grounding to this. I didn't see a lot of grounding other than I guess he's going to a lot of parties at the beginning, red carpet events, movie openings, whatever. I just hope that it with all of its fantastical CGI landscapes, that there is a grounding to this. Because like you, I'm a huge fan of the previous two movies. And I like the fact that they're I think the most grounded of the MCU movies. And this doesn't look like that at all. That said, dude, Kang, beginning of a new dynasty, I'm all there. This comic book fan's like, all right. But it's so weird because
how great is that shot, by the way?
It's great. But
how great is that shot?
But they're positioning, like you made a good point. They're positioning Kang. We know who Kang is. I'm excited for the Kang dynasty, but does the average moviegoer? I mean, he's going to be introduced in the movie more, but I mean, I don't know.
Aaron, you had a chance to watch the trailer for Ant-Man. What did you think about it?
I thought the same thing about this trailer that I thought about the, what was that one with Salma Hayek and Angelina Jolie?
The Eternals.
Yeah, the same thing about the Eternals trailer, which even though I do not have superhero fatigue, I got superhero fatigue just watching this trailer. I was so bored. Every trope, every CGI, special effect. I don't care about any of this. I hate Evangeline Lilly's hair. I hate it. I'm like, who decided that? It was like Carrie Russell and Felicity all over again. I was having flashbacks to the 90s. I'm so upset. I might consider boycotting it just over that haircut. I don't understand why Paul Rudd didn't have a single funny line. It's like, I don't want to watch Paul Rudd just be the hero. Yeah, let him be the hero, but let him be Paul Rudd. I want to see Paul Rudd do what he does best. And what he does best is he says something totally straight and totally grounded, and it's totally hilarious, and I love it. And I go, wow, look at that personality. I want to watch that. If I want to see just another generic superhero movie, I can go watch the entire library of the other ones. I honestly don't care. I just don't care about any of this. And so for me, when you go, I wonder, is my mom going to be excited about this movie? I'm your mom and I'm not excited. Okay. To everyone out there, I'm your mom and I'm not excited. Somebody in the chat, they said their mom was excited because Jonathan Majors is in it and she doesn't know who Kang is, but she's excited about Jonathan Majors. Sure, I'll be that person. But as far as this movie, I didn't see anything specific about this that made me, the average non-interested in, the MCU, go, oh my God, I have to see that movie. This is something new. This is something different. I really care about these people because I don't.
Yes, and and here's the funny, because you and I did not talk about this before the show started. We haven't talked about the Sandman trailer at all, and I was wondering if that would happen. And here's the thing: while I mean, I found the specific things in it that I was looking for, and so I got excited about it, and you got excited. But I remember thinking, I don't think you're alone, Aaron. I think there's going to be a lot of casual moviegoers that watch this and just think, I don't know what I just saw. I don't know what I just watched, and I wonder if that'll be the case. I had a lot of fun with it, but
it's just my opinion. And and just like the Eternals trailer, when people were like, "But Aaron, I love it." Well, you can love it, and I love that you love it. I don't. And I think that just like there will be a lot of people who love this trailer, there will also be a lot of people who just go, "Next," and that would be me.
I mean, I understand.
And your mom.
I think you actually make a really great point here, because the thing about Paul Rudd's Ant-Man, he is the most grounded of the characters. I mean, and none of that grounding is apparent, even to the point where he's now going to red carpet events with Evangeline Lilly. He's been the toast of the town. There's none of that everyman quality. And now of all the characters, he's the one going up against Kang. Now, I get it. And look, I'm excited for this movie. I'm not going to lie. I can't wait to see it. I hope there's big things, big doings going on and all that. But it didn't feel like the previous two Ant-Man
now, to be
movies.
to be fair, well, I agree, because we never saw any of Scott Lang's personality in this trailer.
No,
but to be fair, the first trailer did, right? The first trailer, he's
true.
walking into the ice cream store. Thank you, Spider-Man. Like we got that. So to be fair to it, the first trailer did give us that sense of him, the more fun aspect, the more lightheartedness of Scott Lang and stuff like that. And so in this trailer, maybe the fact that they covered that in the first trailer, they felt we can take a little bit of liberty here with the second trailer, because we already kind of established that part of it in the first. I'm not speaking for them. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. But anyway, guys, question is for you. What did you think of the new trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania? I quite liked it, but I have a feeling it might miss with some more casual moviegoers. I mean, I don't know. How did you feel about it? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.